Morning, children. In the last class, we learned about the continents and ocean in the first chapter, and today we are going to start a new lesson. That is the latitudes and longitudes. So, in last class means in the last chapter, we learned how many continents are there, the names of the continents, and the features, the geographical features, the mountains or the people or animal, the forest, the mountain ranges and the deserts. In each continent, we just learned in detail. How many continents are there? There are 7 continents, and the oceans are the huge water bodies which are separated by 7 continents, and there are 5 oceans, and even we learned the 5 oceans, which are the 5 oceans. The 5 oceans are Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Southern Ocean and Atlantic Ocean. Atlantic Ocean is the smallest ocean and the largest and deepest ocean. The first longest and largest and deepest ocean is Pacific Ocean. So these are the things which we learned in first chapter. And today we are going to start a new lesson in social science, the second chapter called latitudes and longitudes. Before going to latitudes and longitudes, I will just start with a brief information about the globe. So children, in last class, that is in the first chapter, I just said you what is the meaning of globe. Globe is nothing but it is a globe. The definition of globe is it is a true model of Earth. So because we are just living inside the Earth and we can't just go outside the Earth and see the Earth. So what some of the geographers have done, they've just discovered and invented a globe, means the true model of Earth. They just created a model of Earth. This model of Earth is called as globe. So we can't locate the places easily. So in this chapter, we're just going to learn the first one is about the locating. So we are going to learn in latitudes and longitudes. We are just going to learn the subtopic called locating places. How we are going to locate the places around the Earth, or either in map or globe. So I told you that a globe is a true model of Earth, and here what happened is we cannot mark. It is not possible to mark where are the places or countries on globe. So what happened here? While particular So what happens here? We cannot mark the places on the globe, or we cannot locate the places easily on the maps. So what happened here? The geographers. So you all know the meaning of geography. First of all, I wanted to say you the meaning of geography. Geo, it is derived from 2 Latin words, that is geo and graphy. Geo means earth. Graphy means to know some of the physical features. Physical features or the measurement of, to know some of the physical features of Earth. So the geography is a branch of social science which deals with the study of physical features of Earth. So the people or the people who learn the subject geography are called as geographers. So what happens here? Here, the person who's going to learn or study the subject geography is known as geographers. So what happened here? Geographers thought that we cannot locate the places on globe easily. So what they did, they just started to draw an imaginary line. What happened? This geographer started drawing imaginary lines on globe. Why they just draw imaginary lines on globes and maps? They just draw imaginary lines on globe and maps because to identify or to locate the places easily. So we cannot locate the places easily without the lines. So what happened? Geographers discovered some imaginary lines on globe and maps. So giving them some, by drawing this imaginary lines, there is giving some identification. Identification means we can just find out easily, which we can find easily. So that is known as identification, and it will be easier to locate the places. So what is the second point? It would be easier to locate the places. Easier to locate places on globe and maps. So what happened here? This imaginary lines which was created by geographers is called as latitudes and longitudes. So this imaginary lines was named as latitude and longitude, and this imaginary lines, since they do not appear on the surface of Earth. So what happened here? This imaginary lines can be seen only on globe and maps, but not on the surface of Earth. So children, I am just giving you again the brief information which we introduced about this lesson. So today the lesson is latitudes and longitudes. In latitudes and longitudes, we are just going to know about the globe, the meaning of globe. The meaning of globe is nothing but it is a true model of Earth. And in this topic, the subtopic which we are going to learn is about the locating places. What do you mean by locating places? It's nothing but what happened here. Here we cannot mark the places or the countries on the maps. It is very difficult to locate the places or the countries or continents on Earth. It becomes very difficult. So what happened? Geographers. So I told you the meaning of geographers. The person who studies this geography subjects are called as geographers. So what happened here? Geographers they found some imaginary lines which can be drawn on the globes and maps. By drawing these imaginary lines on globes and maps, what happened? They just found easily. Then it made them easily to find or locate the places, countries or continents or rivers or oceans easily on map and globes. So what happened here? By drawing these imaginary lines, the identification became easier. So it would be easier to locate the places, or it can make the identification easier. Next, it would be easier to locate places. The third point, and here this imaginary lines cannot be seen on Earth, the original Earth. But this imaginary lines can be seen in both globe and maps. Why we are just going to draw the imaginary lines and on globes and maps? Because we can just locate the places, countries or continents easily, or the oceans on globe and maps easily. So you just came to know about this, and the next subtopic which we are going to learn is about the meaning of latitudes. So the next subtopic which we are going to learn is about the meaning of latitudes. Children, what do you mean by this? The meaning of latitude? Here, latitude is nothing but it is a measurement of distance So what's the meaning of this? Latitudes are the imaginary lines which is used to the measurement of distance of north and south of the equator. The measurement of distance of north and south of the equator. We are just measuring from north to south. And the middle one is called as equator. So the meaning of latitude are nothing but latitude is a measurement of distance of north and south of the equator. So here we can see that an imaginary line, and the imaginary line called equator. So here in latitude, the largest latitude or the longest latitude is a name called equator. So here the equator divides the earth. Example, now I am just drawing you the model of earth. So children, we just consider this as earth. So what's happening here? Here the imaginary line called equator. So this is called as equator. So what happens here? The equator, which is called as imaginary line, it is just dividing. It's just dividing into two parts of earth. Now the earth is divided into two parts. The one part is called north and the other part is called south. So when the earth gets divided into two parts, that is north and south, the upper part is called north and the lower portion is called south. So even this is also called as the portion or the place which locates in the north. So what happens? From equator to the north is called as northern hemisphere. So the place which starts from equator to the north, which extends from equator to north, is called as northern hemisphere, and in the same way where the place extends from equator and extends till south is called as southern hemisphere. So it is called as southern hemisphere. Got it, children? And here, so this imaginary lines in each hemisphere can be drawn parallel. So what happens? It can be just be parallel to the equator. In maths class, you have learned about the parallel lines. Parallel lines are nothing but the lines which are equal to each other. So that is called as parallel. So in the same way, the equator, from equator, the lines which are drawn after that from equator to northern hemisphere, what happens? Here the imaginary lines will be parallel, and hence this is called as the parallels of latitude. So what happens here? Latitudes are known. Here the lines which are parallel from equator. So the lines which are parallel from equator are called as parallel of latitudes. So what it is called? It is called as parallel of latitudes. So I'll be just explaining you again, children. Latitudes. Latitudes, the meaning of or the definition of latitudes is a measurement of distance from north and south of the equator. So what happens here? What happens here? I'll just explain you again. So what happens here? Now this is an earth. So now this is an earth. We just consider this as earth. There is an imaginary line which cuts out. The imaginary line. So example, in maths, you have learnt about the fractions. In fractions, what happens? Now this is a whole pizza which can be divided into two. Now the two person wants to eat the pizza. So what they are doing? They are just cutting the pizza into two parts. Two equal parts. So in the same way, what happened here? An imaginary line called equator. The imaginary line called equator gets divided. The earth's got divided into two parts. That is north and south. So now the earth is divided into two poles. That is the north pole and south pole. The equator which extends till north is called as northern hemisphere. So the places which are extending from equator up to north are called as northern hemisphere, and from equator and which extends till south is called as southern hemisphere. So now we came to know the earth is divided into two halves, that is the north and south. The place which extends from equator to the north is called as northern hemisphere, and from the equator and extends up to south is called as southern hemisphere. Now we came to know the two names, that is the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. And again, the equator which is drawn on the earth, again the imaginary lines which are drawn on the earth or on the globe will be parallel to the equator. It is parallel to equator. So hence this is called as the parallel of latitudes. So hence this is called as the parallel of latitudes. So now let us learn what is the shape of this latitudes, and we will be going to learn about the different latitudes which are present on Earth, either on the globe or map. Emma? He went somewhere else. So, children, now we came to know about the latitudes, the meaning of latitudes, and from latitude we just came to know the name equator, the imaginary line called equator which got divided the earth into two halves, north and south. The equator which extends to the north is called as northern hemisphere, and from equator to the south it is called as southern hemisphere. Now let us know how is the shape of this latitude. So what happens, these lines, the imaginary lines are circular in shape. What is the shape of latitudes? It is circular in shape. Because why it is circular in shape? Why the latitudes are circular in shape? Because due to the round shape of the earth. So why latitudes are circular in shape? Because it is due to the round shape of the earth. You all know that the earth is round in shape, or it is spherical in shape. So what happens here? The latitudes. So this is the latitude. So this is the earth, and it is moving in a circular direction. It's just moving in a circular direction because due to the round shape of the earth. So what happens? It's just moving in a circular direction by facing east and west. So because these circular shapes are starting from east to west. So either this latitude can be started from 0 degree latitude. So here 0 degree latitude is the equator, because the equator is the middle portion which separates the North Pole and South Pole. So that is why here 0 degree latitudes is equator. Equator lies in 0 degree latitude, and thereafter some of the lines are given. Here some of the lines are given numbers. Either it can be started from 0 degree latitude north, 1 degree north, 2 degree north, 3 degree north till 90 degree north. So what happens here? The imaginary lines are the latitudes from equator, that is from 0 degree latitude. It starts from 1 degree north, 2 degree north, 3 degree north till 90 degree north. It extends. The latitudes are extended. And in the same way, this is for north. And in the same way, from equator to the south can be extended till 1 degree south, 2 degrees south, 3 degrees south till 90 degrees south. So it's just starting from equator, that is from 0 degree south till 90 degrees south. So that is why we have mentioned here. Yes, N represents north and S represents south. E represents east and W represents west. So here we just came to know what is the shape of latitudes and why it is circular in shape around, and here 0 degree Latitude is called equator, whereas so this is an earth, this is an equator, north, south, 0 degree latitude, 1 degree latitude, it just extends till 90 degree north. And in the same way, it just starts from 1 degree north to 90 degree south. This is southern hemisphere. So, what is the shape of latitudes? Latitudes are circular in shape. Why it is circular in shape? Because it is due to the round shape of the earth. Because the earth is round in shape, and here latitudes are circular in shape. It just rotates from east to west. It's just going in a circular form. So that is why hence latitudes are circular in shape. And here 0 degree latitude is called as equator. I told you that equator separates north and south. So from 0 degree from 0 degree from equator to 90 degree of north is called as northern hemisphere. It just extends from 1 degree north, 2 degree north, 3 degree north. It just still extends till 90 degree north. So that is why this is called as northern hemisphere. And in the same way, whereas in south, from 0 degree equator, 1 degree south, 2 degree south, it just extends till south till 90 degree south. So hence this is called as southern hemisphere. Got it, children? And in this latitudes, including equator, we'll be just learning some 4 important latitudes. So now, here, before going to that, we're just going to learn is about the 4 latitudes. Actually, there are 5 latitudes. One latitude we came to know, which is called as equator. So now, excluding equator, we are going to just learn about the 4 main important latitudes. So, I'll just write out the names, the important 5 latitudes. That is equator, which is the 0 degree latitude. Second one is Tropic of Cancer, which is 23.5 degree north. The third one is Tropic of Capricorn, that is 23.5 degrees south. And the next one is Arctic Circle. So the next latitude is Arctic Circle, which is 66.5 degree north. And the last one is Antarctic Circle, which is again 66.5 degree south. So these are the 5 latitudes. What are the 5 latitudes? What are the different types of latitude? When I ask you a question, you have to say there are 5 latitudes. There are 5 types of latitudes. Equator, 0 degree latitude. Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 degree north. Third one is Tropic of Capricorn, 23.5 degrees south. The next one is Arctic Circle, 66.5 north. And the last but final is Antarctic Circle, 66.5 degree south. So these are the 5 main latitudes which you have to know. So now let us mark on the earth. So these are the 5 latitudes. So now let us mark on the globe. Okay, children. So I am just drawing a earth and look. So this is globe. So now I am just taking some color chalks to represent what are the latitudes, the 5 latitudes. So now I am just taking a blue chalk. So I am just taking a green chalk. So I told you that this is equator. So now let us mark north, south, east, west. So this is the green line indicates equator, that is 0 degree latitude. And in the same way, in the north and in the south, there is 2 latitudes, that is 23.5 degree north, 23.5 south. So here we'll mention as 0 degree, that is equator. Okay, children? We don't want to confuse, so I'm just writing according to this thing. So 0 degree is equator, and the other imaginary line which is parallel to equator is 23.5 degree north, and that is called as Tropic of Cancer. So that latitude is called as Tropic of Cancer, whereas in south it is the same, 23.5 degree south. So that is known as Tropic of Capricorn. So now we just came to know the 3 latitude names, which are that Tropic of Cancer, Equator, Tropic of Capricorn. So the next is, we just draw an yellow line. So the yellow line lies in the 66.5 degree north and 66.5 degree south. So where the latitude which lies in the 66.5 degree north is called as Arctic Circle. Is called as Arctic Circle. And in the same way, where the latitude which lies in the 66.5 degree south is called as Antarctic Circle. So now I hope you that you understood the 5 latitudes which are located on Earth. The main 5 latitudes. What are the main 5 latitudes? It is Arctic Circle, Tropic of Cancer, Equator, Tropic of Capricorn, and the last one is Antarctic Circle. So Arctic Circle, it lies in the latitude of 66.5 degree north, called Arctic Circle, and 23.5 degree north. The latitude which lies in the 23.5 degree north is called as Tropic of Cancer, and the 0 degree latitude which lies between the earth is called as equator, and the latitude which lies on the 23.5 degrees south is called as Tropic of Capricorn, and the last is the latitude which lies in the degree, that is 66.5 degree south, is called as Antarctic Circle. So these are the 5 latitudes which we learned in this class. So the next one which we will be going to learn is about the characteristics of latitudes. So the next one in latitudes we are going to learn is about the characteristics of the next one we are going to learn is about the characteristics of latitudes. So I taught you that the latitudes are parallel to each other. So I have told you that the latitudes which are parallel to each latitude is known as the parallel of latitude. So the first point is called the latitudes which are parallel are called as parallel of the lines which are parallel to each imaginary lines is called as the parallel of latitude. Hence latitudes are called as parallel of latitudes. And here the second point is the equator is the largest latitude. Here the largest latitude is equator, which separates the north and south, and this latitude decreases in size as of going from equator to south. By going down and down, what happens? The latitude gets decreased. So now what happens here, children? The equator is the largest or the longest latitude. So what happens here? That when the latitude's going on, what happens? It just gets decreased. The imaginary line gets decreased due to the changes, or when it goes down lower and lower, what happens? The line also gets decreased or it gets lowered. Either it can be from towards the north side, or either it can be towards. So what happens? The sizes of the imaginary lines or the latitudes are getting decreased due to it is moving towards the north, or as well as going south. By coming down, what happens? The latitudes are going to get decreased. So they reduce to a dot at poles. So what happens here? So this is an earth, this is an equator. So what happens? By drawing lines, what happens? It just becomes some dot. So what happens? By going towards lower portions, what happens? It just forms a dot towards North Pole, and as well as the same pole is formed in south. Dot towards South Pole. So you can, due to the decrease in size of imaginary line, at last what happens in north and south? It just forms a dot. So this dot is known as, in the north it is called north, and in down is called as south. So this is the things which we have learned in the classes, children. And the most important latitude, which is the most important latitude? Yes, It is the equator. This is the most important latitude of Earth, which is called as equator. Even the equator is also called as Great Circle. So here the equator. This is the largest latitude or the longest latitude called equator. This equator is also called as the Great Circle. So I think that you have understood about the meaning of latitudes, the different types of latitude, how the equator is going to, how the equator divided the two equal halves of the earth, that is the north and south. The equator which starts from the north is called as northern hemisphere, and the equator which starts from and ends till south is called as southern hemisphere. And there are 5 latitudes. That is, we just came to know that there are 5 latitudes. It just starts from 0 degree latitude, that is equator, 23.5 degree north, Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 degree south, Tropic of Capricorn, 66.5 degree north is Arctic Circle, and the final one is 66.5 degrees south is called as Antarctic Circle. So these are the 5 latitudes which we have learned, and the latitude can start from 0 degree and extend till 90 degree north in the northern hemisphere, and in the same way, whereas the equator from 0 degree, it starts from 0 degree and extends till south, till end of south 90 degree is called as southern hemisphere. And even we learn some of the characteristics of latitudes. Hence the lines which are parallel to equator is called here the latitudes are also known as the parallel of latitudes, because the lines are parallel to each other. The latitudes are parallel to each other. And here the equator is the largest latitude or the longest latitude, and even thus it is an important latitude, which is also called as Great Circle. And as of the lines, the imaginary lines which goes on extending till last, it just forms a dot at end, and this ends are called as North Pole and the South Pole. So these are the things which we learned today. And how many lines of latitude are, children? There are 181 latitudes on Earth. How many latitudes are here? There are 181 latitudes on the Earth. So I'll be just giving you a small assignment for you people, so that whatever you have understood, you can just give an answers to them. So I'll be just giving you an assignment today, so that you can just answer some questions. So, what is a globe? What is latitude? What are the 5 latitudes? Name the 5 latitudes. Name the 5 latitudes. Which is the important latitude? First one is, how many? wherein Earth So, children, whatever I have taught you in the class, I have given some of the questions. So, I'll just read out you once what are the questions I have given you. So, the first question is, what is a globe? The second one is, what is latitude? The meaning of the or the definition of latitude. The third one is, name the 5 latitudes, the 5 important latitudes. So I just name the and the 5 important so name the 5 important latitudes. The fourth one is, which is the important latitude among 5, which is the main important latitude you have to write. And the fifth one is, how many lines of latitude are there in Earth? So you have to write how many lines of latitude are there in the Earth. And the final one is, where these imaginary lines can be drawn. So I told you that in the setting of lesson, I told you that the imaginary lines can be drawn on 2 things. Which are those? You have to write for the 6th question. So I hope you all that you have understood what I have taught today. I have only taught you about the locating places as well as the latitudes and the characteristics of latitudes. And this is a small assignment which can you be done. Okay, children. So